because there is very little honor left in American life. There is a certain built-in tendency to destroy masculinity in American men. A man's got to have a code, a creed to live by, no matter his job. I came, I saw, I conquered. I only regret that I have but one life to give for my country. It's better to die on your feet than to live on your knees. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. A man does what he must in spite of personal consequences, in spite of obstacles and dangers and pressures, and that is the basis of all human morality. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. This is the test of your manhood. How much is there left in you after you have lost everything outside of yourself? We live in a feminist and effeminate culture. Because of this, at best, as a people, we are uneasy with masculinity, and with increasing regularity, whenever it manages to appear somehow, we call for someone to do something about it. Civilization comes at a cost of manliness. It comes at a cost of wildness, of risk, of strife. It comes at a cost of strength, of courage, of mastery. It comes at a cost of honor. Increased civilization exacts a toll of virility, forcing manliness into further redoubts of vicariousness and abstraction. Manhood is the defeat of childhood narcissism. No man stands so tall as when he stoops to help a child. It never troubles the wolf how many the sheep may be. Man is so made that when anything fires up his soul, impossibilities vanish. A man should be upright, not be kept upright. Fathers are to sons what blacksmiths are to swords. It is the job of the blacksmith not only to make a sword, but also to maintain its edge of sharpness. It is the job of the father to keep his son sharp and save him from the dullness of foolishness. He gives his son that sharp edge through discipline. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Genius is the power of carrying the feelings of childhood into the powers of manhood. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Opposition is what we want and must have to be good for anything. Hardship is the native soil of manhood and self-reliance. It is not necessary for a man to be actively bad in order to make a failure in life. Simple inaction will accomplish it. Nature has everywhere written her protest against idleness. Everything which ceases to struggle, which remains inactive, rapidly deteriorates. It is the struggle toward an ideal, the constant effort to get higher and further, which develops manhood and character. Duty is the essence of manhood. There is one rule above all others for being a man. Whatever comes, face it on your feet. All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the day to find that all was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes and make it possible. We make men without chests, and expect of them virtue and enterprise. We laugh at honor and are shocked to find traitors in our midst. We castrate and bid the geldings be fruitful. A woman simply is, but a man must become. Masculinity is risky and elusive. It is achieved by a revolt from woman, and is confirmed only by other men. Manhood coerced into sensitivity is no manhood at all. Life is too short to be little. Man is never so manly as when he feels deeply, acts boldly, and expresses himself with frankness and with fervor. A man may conquer 1,000,000 men in battle, but one who conquers himself is, indeed, the greatest of conquerors. When someone tells a man to be a man, They mean that there is a way to be a man. A man is not just a thing to be, it is also a way to be, a path to follow and a way to walk. Some try to make manhood mean everything. Others believe that it means nothing at all. Being good at being a man can't mean everything, and it has always meant something. No man should go through life without once experiencing healthy, even bored solitude in the wilderness, finding himself, depending solely on himself, and thereby learning his true and hidden strength. Life is a storm, my young friend. You will bask in the sunlight one moment, be shattered on the rocks the next. What makes you a man is what you do when that storm comes. You must look into that storm and shout as you did in Rome. Do your worst, for I will do mine. Adversity toughens manhood, and the characteristic of the good or the great man is not that he has been exempt from the evils of life, but that he has surmounted them. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself.